Hi guys, Roxana from the blog acquaintlife.com, and today I'm sharing my grocery haul with you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a little bit different of a video for you because I'm going to be just going over ingredients that you're going to see, groceries that you're going to see, as opposed to actually cooking something. The reason for the video is I just got a question in my inbox the other day asking what sort of items I went for when restocking my pantry and my staples that I normally bought for from scratch cooking. Now, we try to eat whole foods in our house. I try to cook most of the things that we have from scratch. I do this for health purposes and for flavor, of course, because when you cook from scratch, it tastes better. I know the term from scratch is very intimidating to a lot of people, and there's really no need for that. From scratch cooking is basically using real ingredients to cook something. And that means that you're not using anything out of a package, anything pre-made as part of your cooking process. That's all. The items that you're going to see today are just a few. They're not all the things I normally buy. Today was a quick grocery haul to the store, and I had to restock our house just a little bit because of Christmas and everything. And so I thought I'm going to pop on the camera, talk a little bit about some of the things I've bought. I'm also going to take you into my pantry to show you what it's stocked with currently and to give you a little bit more inspiration on that as well. Alright, so let's get into the video and I will show you what it is I bought today. Starting with the meat, I normally buy all of our meat from a local butcher. However, today I found this grass-fed organic ground beef, so I grabbed a few packets of that to stock up. And everything that you see here is basically what I would call a pantry staple. I always have celery on hand, fresh garlic on hand, always have onions. I normally would have a big bag of potatoes here, but I didn't need to get that today. And another pantry item would be things like mushrooms, avocados are a big one for us. And you'd also see rice here and even dried beans. However, I have both of those as well. Oils are a huge one for me as far as the pantry goes because cooking oil, I want to always make sure I'm using healthy cooking oil, and coconut oil is a great one for that. I always have some cream on hand. I got some bell peppers today. Lemons are always a staple item for me. I do like to also keep sliced bread on hand in case I don't have fresh, so I got a couple loaves of that for the freezer. And then I have these pastas here, so I'm not super strict on nothing prepackaged in my house. I will make an exception if I find the quality is good enough, and these pastas, they pass the test for me. So I got a couple packages of those for easy meals. I did grab some more canned good items. I do this every time I go grocery shopping. I grab just a few just to make sure my pantry is always stocked because of what's been going on in the world. I just like to, it's just peace of mind. Now I have some chips here, and I'm pointing to the oils because every time I buy chips, I always check to see what kind of oil they're cooked in. The first ones there are great. They're cooked in olive oil, and these ones are blue corn chips, and they are cooked in sunflower oil. So that's just something that's super important to keep in mind when you're eating organic or whole foods, that your food is cooked in a healthy oil and not a synthetic oil. And the most important thing here is the coffee. I have been drinking this Nescafe instant coffee now for a couple of weeks. I think it's good. It's great to be able to have 1 cup at a time. When I brew a whole pot, I don't usually drink it all, so that's why I've been trying this out. All right, so now for the pantry. Now this isn't the most glamorous pantry you're going to find here on YouTube, but it definitely does its job. So I have here a bunch of my cooking oils that I like to stock up on. I'm very particular about the sort of cooking oils I like to use, and I always make sure I have those in stock. I like to keep all sorts of good quality tomatoes, artichokes in water, and even mushrooms as well. Lately I've been buying more canned food items, canned vegetables, canned meats, and even canned fruit. Just because of what's going on in the world, I want to make sure that my pantry always has some sort of stock of food in there, even if I don't use it. Flour is also a huge staple along with the cooking oil. I make sure this is fully stocked all the time. I use organic unbleached flour for most things. I make a lot of bread, do a lot of baking, and of course any sort of cooking that involves flour. So that is definitely a pantry staple. Oats are another big pantry staple for us. There's more flour. What's not in the video is large bags of rice I have at the bottom of these shelves, and also baking items like baking powder, baking soda, salt, pepper. There you see chips and cereal and things that you would typically have in a pantry. And that completes our grocery haul. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up so that I know you like the content here. And also be sure to subscribe to our channel, because every single week I post brand new content like this with from scratch cooking, natural home remedies, and all things home to help elevate your everyday. I'll see you next time.